Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today guys, we're going to talk about checking social media followers and subscribers and the weight that they can have on your mentality and mental health. And we're going to talk about healthy ways for you guys to combat that so that you guys can live healthy lives while creating great content. Let's get to it. All right guys, so welcome back. So like I said, today's video is about checking social media numbers and the negative effects that it has on your mental health and what we can do to combat those feelings. So everybody understands the process of trying to go viral on social media. Everybody understands the process of trying to make it big so that you can change your life and change the lives of those around you. But there is a overwhelming pressure to make it to this certain point at a certain time in life. And with that comes a lot of stress. And just like in my video about ideas, and I'm gonna post it up here to the right of me, that we have to be kinder to ourselves. I know I'm not the only one. I tend to go on and check my subscriber count and check my like count on my videos. And if it's high, I feel really good. Or if I paid for marketing or shares, then I feel really good. And then if it doesn't do well on its own, then I feel really bad. And I'm learning through this that I have to start to really fall in love with the making process, because that's what's most important, is the process of making, and not so much how many people like it or how many people subscribe. Because, and I was told this a while back by a podcast I was listening to, that if you took all of your followers or all your subscribers and put them in a room, that's actually a lot of people. Most people don't equate that to a lot of people because they're used to seeing high numbers, so they tend to link that with a good feeling. The higher the number, the better you feel. The lower the number, the less worthy you feel. And with the stresses of society, that has definitely put more strain on our mental health and has limited some people, or even stopped some people from actually being able to create. I know a lot of people who either would take down videos they made or take down photos that they're taking because it didn't get a lot of likes, because they wanted their page to appear as a page that people like to visit. And you have to understand that you have to be happy with your creation. When you made it, you were happy, and you should still be happy with it whether a lot of people receive it or not. And yeah, so now we're going to get into the ways to really combat that and go from there. And I know you might be asking yourself, well, what is this change in perspective that you're on? What is that about? What does that entail? And so the change in perspective, again, comes from changing how you feel about not getting a lot of likes, not getting a lot of shares, and what you can do in your viewpoint to really change that so that you don't throw yourself into a depression or depressive state because you didn't do well on a certain piece of content that you created. So in order to do that, you have to change your perspective to thinking more about the process, and also thinking that the numbers don't reflect you as a person. These people who watch your content, taking your content, they don't know you personally. So you have to understand that that is not a direct reflection of you. You have to understand that you are still worthy as a person, as a creator, and you have to understand that you are on a building process. Some content does well, some doesn't. So you have to understand that with that, you can really change your perspective and change the way that you look at it so that you can keep creating, keep sharing your story to the world. How you doing? All right, so number 3 is embracing authenticity. There's nothing that combats or really fights the depression or depressive episodes more when it comes to not having a lot of people like your content, is being authentic. And if you're authentic to your content, you're authentic to your passion, you're authentic to the things that you like, and that's why you're creating content, then nothing can actually harm your perspective. Nothing can harm your mentality towards what you're creating, because that's what you're passionate about. And of course, as always, more people are going to gravitate towards somebody who's passionate about what they're doing than somebody who is copying content or somebody who is just fake in their enjoyment of what they're posting. If they're doing it for the likes, it's going to show sooner or later. And if they're authentic, it's going to show sooner or later. So number 4 is one that I wish I just got on film. Hold on, you guys got something on your face. There we go. It's definitely one that I wish I could have gotten on film just now, but it's called celebrating small victories. Yes, you heard it right, celebrating small victories. So it doesn't matter how big the milestone is, whether it is a successful comment or just like how it was on the street. I had a guy stop his car, roll down the window and give me words of encouragement, to tell me to stop, never stop shooting, to keep going, to always keep filming like I should have during that interaction. And those interactions make doing this the better. Avoid all the negative comments, avoid people who may comment because they have nothing better to do or they themselves have nothing going on, and celebrate small wins, whether it's a new subscriber, whether it's more comments on your videos, whether it's more likes, whether it's you know, even if you went from 0 like to 1 like, that's a celebration, because that means that whatever you made resonated with somebody. So you always want to keep that in mind. You always want to keep celebrating those small victories, because focusing on the end goal is definitely going to cause you to become depressed when it doesn't happen in the time frame that you think it should happen in. So number 5 is about community, surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals and people who understand your struggles and the things that you're going through. If you're an artist, a painter, surround yourself with other painters. If you're a photographer, surround yourself with other photographers. And the same with being a YouTuber. Surround yourself with people who understand the highs and lows of what you're going through and can help you understand that this is not it, this is not the end, and this is just a small thing that you're going through and that you can overcome. All right, guys, and number 6, last but not least, is prioritize self-care and meditation. Meditation is probably one of the strongest things that you can do as a human being, no matter what you get into, because it brings you back to center, it brings you back to self, and it helps you realign what's important to you. Also, prioritize self-care. Take breaks from social media from time to time. Engage in activities that don't require you to be on social media, that are outside of your main thing that you do, in order to get yourself a break from the highs and lows and always checking comments and the numbers. Break away from that, something that gets you more relaxed, like reading a book, playing ping pong, playing pool, going to a movie. Anything that gets you up and out of the space so that you can take a break and realign yourself will really be for the best. So guys, girls, everybody, I want to thank you guys so much for viewing this video. If this video helped you, make sure you share it so that others can be helped too. If you have any tips for battling depression when it comes to checking social media numbers and statistics and analytics and all those icks, definitely comment that down below. And so we can start the chat down below. Like I said in all my videos, guys, I want to build a community so that you guys can have somewhere and feel safe. And whenever you get into a funk, that we can help each other get out of it and raise up. So I want to thank you guys again for being here, for viewing the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do all the things that matter, whatever feels right to you. And I will see you all on the next one.